Я Маша, а человек за камерой — это Вася. Мы студенты DP1 в Адриатик колледж, и мы занимаемся проектом, в котором мы проводим интервью разных людей с опытом миграции, чтобы изучить эти опыты и сравнить разные. Мы хотим, чтобы это помогло людям с похожим опытом понять, что они не одни, и объединить как комьюнити мигрантов вообще в Черногории, так и, в частности, комьюнити нашей школы.
Hi, my name is Bogar Vallejo. I'm from the US, and I've been here in Montenegro for about 6 years. I'm a psychologist. I have a master's in arts and education and a master of science in educational science and technology. How I got here? So I applied for the master's in science, and I applied for a scholarship, and fortunately, I got offered a full scholarship by University of Twente in the Netherlands. I went there. I studied for a year. I had 1 extra year to find a job or continue with a PhD. And unfortunately, COVID happened, so I just stayed there for a year. Then I decided to travel Europe a bit. I lived in Greece for a few months, then Albania for a year or so. And eventually I met somebody online. I was her online teacher, instructor, and she invited me here. I got to meet her. We went out several times, and then we established a relationship. Eventually I got married, have a child, and I've been living here for 3 years now.
Hello, my name is Sophie Belyaeva, and I study in Adriatic School. For 3 years, almost 4, but I don't really remember my life in Russia. I don't know why.
I did not know anything about Montenegro. I thought Montenegro was actually Macedonia. And when I came here, I found it to be very beautiful. There's a lot of things missing in terms of infrastructure, but I think nature provides for everything that I need at this current time.
When I first heard the word Montenegro, I thought that it was kind of like a region in Russia or something like that. And when I first arrived in Montenegro, I thought that it's just like a village. When I first arrived in Montenegro, I was like more like an outsider. I felt not really welcomed by the local people, but now I kind of don't care about it.
I guess when I started working as a teacher and as a fitness coach, so I guess it has to be when I started working and I started to get acquainted with the people and how they live and yeah, get to know the culture a little bit more. And fortunately nowadays I've been more than welcome here.
No. I actually love Russian culture, and I'm proud of it.
Not really, I guess, because at my age, I mean, as we grow older, we care less. So to be honest, I really don't mind what other people think, and I just try to stay true to my values and what I believe in.
I don't know, nothing. I don't actually remember what I did in Russia.
Not really. I've always placed exercise and sports and health in the center of my life. Because if I'm healthy, then I can provide for my family and for my friends and even my students. And it's something that I will never relegate and leave behind. It'll be always part of who I am, and wherever I go, it doesn't matter.
It depends on the person. So usually I answer that I'm from Montenegro.
At the moment, currently, I do just weightlifting and cardio. Before that, I used to play soccer. And in my childhood and teenage years, I used to play baseball, soccer, basketball, volleyball, any sport. I was always into sports. But nowadays, it's just about fitness and focusing on my health. And after COVID, it was a little bit difficult because I got really sick. So now it's just focusing on that.
I do yachting and volleyball. Actually, in Russia, I didn't do any sports.
It became the center of who I am because I think it helped me through difficult times, including bullying, and sports was a way out of bullying. And then from there, I got to know people and be respected and travel the country and the world. So yeah, that's why it's so meaningful and what it represents.
They're like part of me. They're my hobbies, and they're the things that I really like.
No, I guess it enhanced it in one way or another because even though I'm traveling and I have other responsibilities and other things to consider rather than just being at home or with my family, it has always been the center of what I do and who I am. So no, not really.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Yes, definitely, because well, first of all, you're healthy, and then secondly, you started getting to know people, you started to interact, and start to know the culture and form relationships, which is always very important.
Yes, so I really relax when I do sports, and they're my hobbies, so I enjoy it. I really enjoy them.
It's one of the main reasons now to do sports. The only thing that sometimes I overdo it, so I have to, just because of my age now, I have to be more careful with the recovery so that sports doesn't become something negative and I'm sore or I'm suffering through the consequences of overtraining. But yeah, definitely it's something that I consider and I take care of, but nowadays I have to be a bit more cautious.
Art teacher. Artist, yeah.
Ну, ветер красиво, что вы не снимаете?
Подкранули.
Мне 17. Нет, мне 16 лет.
Посмотрите, какой я счастливый человек.